what you all been waiting for. Oh.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. You hear my voice. I'm going to be okay. But yes, today is a Wednesday. We have a great show for you guys today because it's a Wealth Wednesday, and this is such a relevant conversation right now. The new rules of student loans, degrees, debt, and what's changing now. We do have Dr. Sonia Lewis, a.k.a. the student loan doctor, joining us. And there's been a lot going on with this administration when it comes to student loans. And yesterday, some news broke about what's going to be happening with repaying your student loans, with anybody that thought their student loans were going to be canceled. So we'll talk to her about that and actionable things that you need to do to get this under control. Of course, Mano's on the way. He's got a lot going on right now. I'm sure if you follow, you've seen him on the blogs. We love you, Mano. All right, well, let's start the show with some more love and some more positivity. 800-292-5150. Now, when we come back, I'm going to shine a light on somebody who I am so in awe of, so inspired by, so impressed by. And she's got a new job. We'll tell you about it. All right, I'm sure we're all going to be tuned in. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on, though. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and it's time to shine a light. And today I want to shine a light on Seale Jones. She has been announced as the replacement for Hoda Kotb. Hoda Kotb stepped away to spend more time with her children, and now Seale Jones is the newest co-host. They confirmed this yesterday, that she'll be taking over as the permanent co-anchor. So it's now called Today with Jenna and Seale. That's going to start January 12th. Here is what Seale Jones had to say yesterday as Jenna Bush Hager welcomed her to the show.
God, a year ago at this time was tough for me. A year ago at this time, I decided that I should step back and be with my husband. And you couldn't write this script. I told my kids first, and they were so happy for me. There was so much joy in our house, and we needed that joy. When I came back from leave, I talked about fighting for my joy.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks like.
So her husband passed away from brain cancer in May. And so she feels like this is him just looking down at her and uplifting her. So that is amazing, amazing. So congratulations to Seale Jones. We shine a light on you. Now, Darnell, who do you want to shine a light on?
I want to shine a light on my mama, Shaquilla Thornton, and also my granny, Louise Mansfield. Those are two women that played a vital role in my life, made me the man I am today. And I just want to shine a light on them. I love them to death. I love them to the day I die.
Oh, that's so dope. And a man who loves his mama and grandma, he gonna treat you good, too.
Always. You already know.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
That was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. Just in case you couldn't get through, you can always leave a message, and you can shine a light for last word. And when we come back, we got your Yee Tea. And LiAngelo Ball, man, he's got some things to say about his ex-wife, what he wishes he would have did and not did, and we'll tell you how Rashida Nicole is responding. It's Way Up.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee Tea. Way Up.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, the man of the hour is here.
What's happening?
New Mano. I don't know if this is new Mano, but... All right, but let's get into some Yee Tea. LiAngelo Ball, he is now having some regrets. He was on his Ball in the Family podcast, really the only place he opens up about things. And he had this to say about how he regrets how he handled Nikki, his original children's mother, during the situation where he left her for someone else. Here's what he said.
We was not agreeing on type where we was gonna live, where gonna go to school, like who gonna watch him when we leaving for work and all. I don't know, we was just talking a whole bunch over. I don't know, if I could redo it, I'd have whipped my own for real. Like, I'd have stayed there. I told her that though. Nikki cool with me. Like, I told her straight up I was tweaking. Like, I ain't got no excuse for that.
Wow, that's crazy. I was tweaking.
I mean, sometimes you go through changes. You're growing, and as a man, you're being pulled in so many different directions.
But this happens so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, how does it? But anyway.
He probably got with the other girl and really thought he really was in love, maybe.
Yeah, you know how it is. That's like the honeymoon period.
Honeymoon stage.
Now,
yeah.
Rashida Nicole has said, by the way, that he has not even seen his baby when the baby was 6 days old. Still hadn't seen or heard from him. And in response to this interview, she said, I hope y'all see how much of a clown he really is now. None of it makes sense. He could never take accountability for nothing. No one forced a grown man to do anything, just like I can't force him to be a dad. Hashtag deadbeat. Here's what he had to say about getting married to Rashida Nicole.
Like, she was like, I pray you die every day. Like, she might have been on some ill I was going through the motions with her. She's like, oh, I'm going to do this, that. I'm like, whatever. All right, just doing anything. She's like, we going to get married. We going to do all this. I'm like, she drove me there. I'm out there about to cry in the whip. But then I was like, I'm doing it, though. I, like, sat down one day and my eyes started leaking. Like, I went upstairs and talked to her. Like, you got to slide. I ain't going to lie.
So he really got married.
Yes, he really did. I mean, that's wild.
It was like in emotion. How many people get married like that in Vegas? Like, just link up and just get married.
I mean, it happens,
I
guess.
Right?
Yeah. But, you also, like, disrespected your previous relationship and all of that. And she was disrespectful to Nikki also. Right. And now she has since come back around and...
Yeah, it was that honeymoon period, though.
Apologized for that.
Yeah, I respected that. I saw that.
All right. Well, speaking of divorces and all of that, Todd Tucker, according to our experts, has a chance to win in this divorce battle against Kandi Burruss. Now, what he's saying is that he thinks that prenup shouldn't be valid because he felt pressure to sign it right before they got married. Holly Davis, who was a founding partner of Kirker Davis, said, anytime a person signs a prenup days or hours before their wedding, they are creating an argument to be made later that they were under duress or undue pressure to sign the document. She said this legal argument only holds weight if he can prove his argument meets certain factors. So she does believe that he had ample time and opportunity to call his attorney before signing the prenup, and the rare chance that Kandi's lawyer fraudulently asserted that Todd's attorney had signed off on the terms of the prenup when they had not, it might have a chance to win. So that's the only way. That's crazy. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have About Last Night. You've had a lot going on. And I haven't seen you in a few days.
I know. I felt like I got kicked out the whip again.
It's your own fault. But it's way up.
So, About Last Night. Here's how it went down.
It's way up with Angela Yee and Mano's in the building.
Hey.
So what you been up to? I haven't seen you.
I've been chilling.
Okay.
I've been chilling. I've been working.
Recording, filming.
Yeah, I mean, we doing everything. Let's rap about it. We just rocking and rolling.
Let's Rap About It is like the hottest new podcast.
Absolutely. Shout out to the guys.
And it's like every day something different happens. I know. So love that for you though.
Very, very, it's very,
and everybody,
happy.
First of all, there's a Pause Mano page.
Word. Shout out to the Pause Mano page.
Who is doing this page?
I don't know. I like the page though.
I need to know who this is, but I think Pause Mano is amazing because you have a lot of pause-worthy moments.
I can't win at pause. Like, I'm serious. I really cannot win.
Yeah.
Like, I quit. I don't even want to play no more.
Okay, yeah. And so just go ahead.
Just go ahead.
Just do it. Yeah. And then in addition to that, what did I do? Oh, yesterday I actually was a guest on a podcast. It was called Must Be the Money. And that's with former Wall Street Journal reporter Lee Hawkins Jr. He's also an author. So I had a chance to really just talk about, my financial path, because I definitely started out not knowing anything, not thinking about investing, not thinking I would ever own a home, all of those things, to now having that be one of my top priorities.
Indeed.
Let's
go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
It's always interesting when I talk about my journey because I always think about things that I've forgotten about, period. So, yeah.
It's good. It's good to reflect,
And one thing I was thinking about yesterday was how important it is for us to negotiate our salaries, how important it is to go in if, you're in a job and you need to ask for a raise, to go in and ask for one because you deserve it. And how important it is to be a homeowner, no matter what anybody tries to tell you. Like, it's not important, don't do that. I'm a homeowner, I rent, and I do. It is important to have that as a goal and to figure out how to achieve that. That's what really always gave me peace of mind when I finally did it.
Absolutely. And we love your home.
Oh yeah, I love that, and I open my home. Yeah.
I love to go downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs is where he goes to the bathroom, And one time left the door closed. I went down there 3 days later.
Stop the cap.
And I was
Stop
like,
the cap.
it
Shut her mic
still
off.
smells.
Shut her mic off.
Anyway, when we come back, tell us a secret. 800-292-5150. And another pause moment just now that Mano did not even plan. He is sitting here with eggplant in front of him.
Why would you leave that eggplant over here? It was an eggplant sandwich? What was that? Pause.
All right, well, 800-292-5150. Any secret that you want to tell us, we are here for it. It's a no judgment zone, because how can we judge? 800-292-5150. Maybe there's some secrets about money, because a lot of us are secretive about that in our lives. We would love to hear it. That's 800-292-5150. It's way up.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Yes, it's way up. Man, you know how we do it. We don't judge anybody.
That's a secret.
We just be here minding our business.
I would never.
I know you wouldn't.
I would never.
Yeah, you are so non-judgmental.
Yes,
I'm proud of you for
I
that.
would never.
So, again, that number is 800-292-5150. It's a no judgment zone. What's up, anonymous caller? Tell us your secret.
I just want my boss to know that I'm quitting.
Yeah, that's right.
He ain't been giving me my raise, and it's been 6 months, and I was supposed to have one after 30 days, and he's been bull around, so I'm out.
Okay. How are you going to do
So I
that?
found something else lined up. I'm just telling him straight up, like, look, you don't want to pay me, so I found somebody who's going to pay me when I'm working.
Wow, okay. So you already found something else.
Yeah, another company.
So you should shout your boss out now then. Shout him out.
Tom, I know you listening. Better find you somebody else, because I'm done with the bull.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, what if he's like, look, what if we offer you more to stay?
If he can double it, then
Double
we'll
it.
pay.
Now we talking. Now we talking.
Yeah.
Okay,
So he
all
got to
right.
double it. So see, the other company offering 32, so he got to double it.
Listen, I'm glad that you moved on and did what you had to do for yourself. Nothing worse than being somewhere complaining about it but not doing nothing about it. Make a move.
Exactly. Especially when you got the skill set and they don't want to pay you for what you work, but they tell you, oh, you're the best I got, but you don't want to pay me for it?
Mm-hmm. All right, well, thank you for calling and good luck with that.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good rest of the week.
You too. Hey, anonymous caller, how you feeling?
It's so great to talk to you. I love your show.
Thank you. Me and Mano want to hear your secret. No judgment.
I am filing for divorce.
Whoa. What made you decide this was the last straw? It's time to file for divorce.
Past 3 years, he's emotionally and mentally unsupportive. And I look at his Facebook and all these women. You have to be on some type of site or app for these type of women to come to your profile.
Right. Like, are you still on these apps dating? Are you still doing this? You think he's cheating?
Well, to me, that's cheating.
He's not having sex with them though, right?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. But he shouldn't be on no dating apps anyway.
You know, as a woman, when we bring things to our husbands, don't play me like I'm crazy and I don't know what I see.
Right.
Try to make amends or make it better or fix it.
Yeah.
But when you don't do any of those things, that shows me that you don't care. We've been 3 days and he won't answer his phone because
What?
he don't want to hear what I have to say.
3 days and he don't answer his phone? No, I feel you, girl. You know what you want to do. You gave it some time. You voiced to him what the problems were. You gave him an opportunity to fix it. He didn't, and so you're out.
I'm done. Life is too short to be miserable.
All right, well, good luck, and I'm glad that you're making a decision and moving forward.
Yeah, thank you so much. You guys be blessed.
Okay, you too. Good luck. Well, thank you. That was Tell Us a Secret, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, leave a message for last word. And when we come back, we got your Yeetie, and Ja Rule is threatening to sue 50 Cent. We'll tell you what the clip is that 50 Cent posted that has him upset. It's way up.
They say it's truth in the room.
From industry shade to all the gossip. Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Yeah, it's way up with Angela Yee. Me and Mano are here.
Yes, we are.
Man, and Ja Rule is threatening to sue 50 Cent for spreading allegations about him and Diddy. Now, he posted, let me be clear, this ain't about Diddy. He's already in jail serving time as he should be. This is about this sucker, Curtis, acting like he's hip-hop moral savior, going on TV with them tight, nasty suits and that big jughead when you're no different, allegedly. I wonder when it went wrong, they looked so happy together. Well, 50 responded and posted a clip of Gene Deal and an interview that he had done previously where he talked about seeing Ja Rule and Diddy come out of the room naked together.
The dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin, Ja Rule. I said, well, he busy right now. He busy doing what? I said, he with Puff. They're in the room. They busy. They don't want to be bothered. He said, well, I'm going in there. He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed it and threw him against the piano. Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel. Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt naked. Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, Jay, that's my cousin. He know me well. I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. Ja said, you didn't want to go in that room. There's a lot of freaking going on.
So, yes.
What?
But I think what's left out of this story is I don't think it was just the two of them in the room.
Right.
I'm sure they were in the room and whatever. But anyway, I don't even know if it's true, but it's just something that 50 posted. Now, Ja Rule is on social media, and he said, Curtis called out Diddy for being an abuser. Now I'm calling out at 50 Cent for being one. What's the problem?
So this is lit again.
It never
Drama's
stops.
lit.
It never stops. Like, I feel like this is never, the two of them are just
forever.
Yeah, it's a forever beef. I can't imagine a time when they're gonna finally make amends, but I think it would be great. Wow. All right, now Beyonce has been announced to return to the Met Gala. It's been 10 years since she's been there, and she's going to be co-chairing the 2026 Met Gala with Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams, and Anna Wintour. So the theme this year, as they've already announced, is costume art. Or next year, I should say, because it's December. I can't believe that. It's almost 2026. But the theme is costume art. So get ready. That's where I've never been to no Met Gala, but I just enjoy looking at the pictures. And looking at the clothes that everybody wears when they go. Now, Michael B. Jordan was recently on My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. And he talked about the fact that he does want kids, but he's practicing for when that day comes. Here's what he said.
Yeah, I want kids one day, but I figured I gotta start off with like plants and dogs to see if I can like.
I see plants, dogs, humans.
Humans, that is. You know what I'm saying? If I can take care of a plant, I should be able to get a dog.
Yeah, that's right. Take care of
dog's
the dog.
cool, then I have a shot.
I get that.
Listen, I have plants, and it is so hard now that it's so cold out, and it's been like the coldest days of the year. My plants are dying. I'm not going to lie. I got a humidifier, though, to try. If anybody else has any tips on how I can keep these plants alive. It's hard because some of them are tropical. You got to make sure you're buying the right plants.
And some plants you don't water every day, right?
Most of them you don't, because actually that can kill a plant faster because of root rot. So if you overwater a plant, it'll make the roots get all soggy and gross, and the plant will die that way. And that's a really common thing, but people think you need to water them every day. They're very temperamental, so I can see how that can help you get ready for
Plants get angry?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They do. All right. Well, anyway, when we come back under the radar, the stories that are not in the headlines, they're under the radar. You need to know about them. Big things happening in Miami for the first time in almost 30 years. Also, OnlyFans. Do you spend money on there?
Hell no.
All right. Well, Americans spend the most, and we'll tell you what that number is looking like. Yep.
Check the news. I got news. Dish in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My guy Mano is here. No, Mano.
Indeed, baby.
All right. And let's get into some of these under the radar stories. Now, Miami has some big things going on because for the first time in 30 years, they have a Democrat as a mayor. That's a big deal because I feel like Florida is well known for
Republican.
Yeah, for being very Republican. Yeah. And here's what she had to say.
Well, it's very exciting to be the first woman to serve the city of Miami. It's hard to think of it that way because we always know Miami was founded by a woman. But I hope this just sends a message to any girls or teenagers out there that, of course, you can be a mayor. You can be anything you want.
That's right.
Yes, so shout out to Democrat Eileen Higgins for that. There hasn't been a Democratic mayor in Miami since 1997. You know how huge that is? And she pretty much won. She had about almost 60% of the vote. So congratulations to her and to Miami for that. All right. So Americans spent $2.6 billion on OnlyFans in 2025. They did this whole ranking globally to see, because, I think OnlyFans is based in the UK. And so that's where.
Off now, man.
Why?
I should have been had my OnlyFans page.
Listen, I already told you. Now, New York City alone spent $87.2 million.
What?
Yes. Can you believe that?
So what does that say about the mind of people?
Listen, just make sure you pay.
But everything on OnlyFans is not some freak stuff, right? Am I correct?
I feel like it's known for that. I remember there was a period of time when they tried to get rid of all that.
Right.
And they would try to clean it up, and everybody was up in arms over it. All right, now Instacart has been caught using a shady algorithm to charge different prices to individual customers. This bothered me because I use Instacart, right? And so what they're saying is it could be the same product in the same store, but somehow one customer is paying, say, $2.99 for some Skippy peanut butter, and another user paid $3.59 for the same exact product in the same location. So it looks like they're charging different customers different prices at the same store. And I'm not understanding how that's
based off of what, though?
I mean, it's just a pattern. They've done a research.
They'll charge me more than you. Why?
I don't know why. I don't know why. It might be, they've been using these AI algorithms even for charging prices for flights. That's been a thing. Uber, I think they do that too, and Lyft.
Really?
So it's a little crazy, but they said it could lead shoppers to forking over an extra $1,200 on groceries each year. There's already a lot of inflation when it comes to food, so that feels like they need to figure that out. Okay? All right, well, that is your Under the Radar. Now, we do have Dr. Sonia Lewis joining us later. She is the student loan doctor. A lot going on right now with this administration and student loans, so you need to listen up because she has solutions for you and what you need to do. Also, the Way Up Mix at the top of the hour. Let's go.
She want the tea. Oh, she came with receipts. It's time to spill that yee tea.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
That's right.
New Mano. Yes, let's get into this Yee tea. So recently, Flo Rida was on the Rob Report, and it was Art Basel in Miami.
Right.
So here's what he had to say about basically working previously at some of these venues where he now gets to go and perform. Because he used to work at the MGM Grand in Vegas, which I did not know. Here's what he said.
I worked at the MGM Grand out in Las Vegas.
Have you performed at these places since?
Yeah, man, it's crazy because I remember working at the MGM Grand, and I actually worked in the back. It was the graveyard shift where I had to dig through trash trying to find silverware and recycle silverware.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah, so, those things right there definitely reminds me of, to always stay humble, stay grounded.
Wow.
Yeah, and look at this. He, is one of the investors in Celsius, the energy drink. And remember, he had to sue to get his money, and they awarded him like $82 million. And that, so imagine going from digging through the garbage for silverware.
Crazy.
Right. All right. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo has purchased a property in Brooklyn in Prospect Lefferts Gardens for $14.1 million. So I guess I'm not sure what he's planning to do. Some people think that he may be retiring, or some people think he's coming to New York. But I see there's been a lot of conversations about what his next move is.
What is it, like a brownstone?
It looks like he's
townhouse.
Yeah, it's a multi-family house. Maybe it's an investment property.
Right.
I'll show you a picture of it, but
yeah,
it's weird. I don't know if he would. But anyway, Smokey Robinson, now he has these sexual assault cases, right?
Damn, Smokey.
So people have been accusing him, and it's really him and his wife have been accusing. One of the women, they're saying, has a temporary restraining order against her because she broke into their storage unit last month and stole thousands of dollars worth of items. So that's one of the women who was accusing them of sexual assault. And so they filed this order on Monday, December 8th. That's the same day they claim to have learned that one of the women, there's 4 of them, were doing those things. So yes. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out because a lot of them housekeepers. One of them is an assistant. They're suing for repeated sexual assaults and sexual harassments. One of the women, the one that allegedly broke into their storage unit, alleges that she was forced to resign because of these assaults. So looks like there may be more to this than meets the eye. All right, and recently, 50 Cent, as you know, he's been getting a lot of backlash for being one of the producers on this Diddy documentary, The Reckoning, but it's been getting a ton of attention. Well, he recently did an interview where he addressed the backlash, and he also addressed whether or not he thought that Diddy could actually come back home and make a comeback once he gets out of prison. This was on Gold Derby. Here's what he said.
Are you petty?
I accept that. I'll take that. I'll wear that. You know, like I have antics that I've become comfortable with on social media because of the usage of social media. You know what I mean? Like, but when they look at me deciding to go on ABC, it's petty. The morning show is the biggest show, but they looked at it further and said it's airing in prison, so this would be why I would like to do that. And it didn't come across as a reason not to. Of course, I was aware that it would be airing.
Yeah, he's like, everything is
watched
not...
it in prison.
Mm-hmm,
So
yeah. People were saying that's why he did the interview there, but he did it because it's a huge platform. In addition, when he was asked about whether or not Diddy could make a comeback, he said that he could see it, but not with himself in the, like, not with Diddy being in the forefront of that. Yeah. All right. When we come back, we have Ask Ye, 800-292-5150. You know, the award-winning advice giving Mano is here. He can give you tips on how to address a beef. He can give you tips on how to
on your relationship.
I
specialize in relationship advice, though.
On marriages.
Yes.
He can give you any type of advice. And,
absolutely. Motivation.
And I can chime in. 800-292-5150. Call us up for Ask Ye.
It's relationship or career advice. Angela's dropping facts.
So you should know.
This is Ask Ye.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with the award-winning advice-giving Mano. And we have Nisha on the line. Now, she's been back and forth with her boyfriend for the past 15 years. And now she's got yet another issue. Let's give her some advice.
I've been dealing with my man for like 15 years, on and off. Arguments could be really bad. And it's like, you want to make it work, but I don't want to keep going back to the arguments and the cycle.
So it's been 15 years off and on, but y'all not doing nothing different. You get back together, you get into arguments, you break up, and then you get back together. What are the issues that y'all have?
Well, right now, okay, when we broke up and got back together recently, everything was fine. His ex just popped out of nowhere.
Oh.
Talking about she's pregnant. She sent him and his mother
wow.
Paper.
Is she really pregnant or she bluffing?
I think she's bluffing, you know. Let me tell you, this document, it looks so fake. Ain't no doctor's address on it, no doctor's name, no doctor's signature, no doctor's email. A few days later, she comments on my TikTok. Oh, let him know that he's pregnant. Oh, did she tell you that he's pregnant by me? Girl, why would you comment on my TikTok? I'm blowing up on TikTok. I'm already going viral, so you want to be noticed.
Oh, hell no.
If you're really pregnant, right, why would you mention fighting somebody?
Is this somebody that he dated while y'all was on a break?
Yeah. And she's just delusional and obsessed with me. I mean, obsessed.
She's obsessed with you, like in a sexual way?
Shut up.
I'm asking.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out, but she will find me.
Now, what's he saying about all this?
He's saying that he doesn't believe her because there's no way in hell. And I said the same thing.
He's got it. What is his solution?
At this point, he's like, he don't believe it. I told him to block her. He said he has no contact with her. He doesn't want to talk to her. So he doesn't want to deal with that drama. And
the 15 years of back and forth is a lot. This is the person you think that you're going to be with the rest of your life?
Sometimes I feel like I am. Sometimes I feel like I don't know.
It feels like he's got some things to prove to you. And he probably also knows that he can always break up and get back together with you.
Right.
Okay, look, tell him what it is that you need for him to do for you to feel comfortable and secure. If he can do those things, you'll stay. And if he can't do it, you got to leave for real. This is what I need for me to be comfortable and to want to stay with you. And if you can't do those things, I got to do what's best for me.
Right.
You know, at some point, you got to do things differently. You can't keep on doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, it's the problem, too. I'm going through a lot. I have, like, no family. My daughter's kidnapped right now. So, it's like, he's the only... Yes.
What? Who took her?
Family.
The father? Did the father take her, or what happened?
Yeah. My family attacked me. So I was attacked by my mother, sister, and niece at my daughter's 4th grade graduation last year. And they weren't arrested or nothing. And ever since then, they've just been trying to take my daughter. But they've always been jealous of me, always trying to take my daughter from me. And so I haven't seen my daughter, talking to her, or nothing for the past year and a half since this happened.
What?
And nobody. Yeah, it's been crazy. I've been trying to get lawyers. I've been trying to figure this out. I'm fighting this case, trying to get my daughter back. So it's like, I literally have nobody. So it's like, when we go through it and I feel like I want to end it with him, I start crying so bad because, like, I'm so alone. Like, I have nobody.
First and foremost, you got to figure out this situation with your child. That feels like the first priority. This feels like an emergency motion with a lawyer that you need to do something in court that's an emergency.
Yeah, I've been trying.
Let's focus on that. If he cares about you, he'll still be there for you. But if he can't do the things, now, I think you also need some serious, like, therapy. Have you gone to see someone?
No, because I'm scared to talk to people.
Well, they're licensed professionals, and those are the people that you need to be talking to. They don't know anything about your life. They're not going to judge you, but what they will do is help you.
Right.
All right, so I really want you to look into that, okay?
Yes.
Thank you for calling. Keep in contact with us. All right, well, that was Ask Ye. That was a lot. 800-292-5150. If you can't get through, you can always leave a message, and you can ask us a question that way. And when we come back, we have the new rules of student loans, okay? A conversation with Dr. Sonia Lewis for Wealth Wednesdays. She is the student loan doctor. And if you've been watching the news, you know student loans right now, if you have to repay them, things are a whole lot different. And I don't mean better. It's way up.
Had a dream of living wealthy,
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee for a Wealth Wednesday. I'm here with Stacey Tisdale.
Happy Wealth Wednesdays, everybody. And we are going to talk about student loan debt. And we are so very happy to have Dr. Sonia Lewis, who is the CEO and founder of the Student Loan Doctor, which you'll hear all about. But let's just jump right in. The government canceled the SAVE plan. And what is that going to mean for people?
So a lot of people were in limbo in terms of what to do. Now there's no more limbo. You now know that this administration is just not playing. They're not for an easy repayment. Let's go and make some decisions. I literally been telling my community for over a year, please do not get comfortable here. This is a trap. So people thought they didn't have to make a plan or a repayment plan until 2028. Now we know they have to start in like the next 2 months. The average person we serve has six-figure debt. Like, we get people forgiven all the time with $300,000, $400,000. Just last month, $997,000.
Right now, it's a Wealth Wednesday. I'm here with Stacey Tisdale, and we're talking to Dr. Sonia Lewis, a.k.a. the Student Loan Doctor. Well, Dr. Sonia, it's so important that you're here today because we want to talk about what should somebody do now, because this news just broke.
There's hope. But you do need to be aware that the Trump administration is proposing something called the RAP plan, Repayment Assistance Plan. It looks really pretty, but it's really bad. So the problem with that plan is if they were to sign up for that plan, it changes their loan forgiveness from 20 years minus like being in any public service. And a lot of people don't know that when you make a certain amount of payments, certain amount of years, you get your loans forgiven. So in this case, right, people don't know that. It would go from 20 years to 30. Do you have 10 more years?
I was going to say it's 20 years, that they're changing it to 30 years.
With the new plan that everybody's going to run to because it's more affordable.
Right, because you have less payments every month, but it's just...
But now, do you have 10 more years to pay?
No, I do not.
Nobody has that.
That's like a mortgage, a 30-year mortgage.
So we're like screaming from our platform like the RAP is not a good plan. You know, it would be better to pay like a $50 extra payment in the IBR plan, income-based repayment, versus going into the RAP plan. But when people don't know better where they're going to choose, you would choose
the cheaper one.
Yeah,
like
the one that's less money out of my pocket.
Yeah, the minimum payment is going to be $10.
What's happening with student loans and credit reporting now?
All right, so a couple of things. The SAVE plan is really dropping people's credit by 100 points. So if you're listening and you're like, oh my God, that's why my credit dropped. It's because they have people in this forever forbearance plan until recent, and people were actually like a couple lawsuits pending we were talking about because the lenders are not letting people out if they were in the SAVE plan. You literally have to pull teeth to get out of the plan. If not, your credit is dropping as a result of it. You don't want to lose 100 credit points. It's like you can't clean it up and get that back. You might can get some of your points back, but
100 is
100, y'all.
A lot. Everybody take a deep breath. If you go to teamwealthwednesdays.com, we have a free tool that will help you figure out what to do next on your student loans. That's at teamwealthwednesdays.com.
All right, Dr. Sonia Lewis is here. She's the student loan doctor. There's a lot happening with this administration when it comes to student loans. A lot of announcements. It's confusing, but she's here to help you out for Wealth Wednesday. I'll be back with Stacey Tisdale and Dr. Sonia Lewis after this. It's Way Up.
Had got a dream of living wealthy.
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Stacey Tisdale on a Wealth Wednesday. We're talking to Dr. Sonia Lewis, the founder and CEO of the Student Loan Doctor. She is the first black woman-owned student loan repayment firm in the United States.
African Americans, like 15 or 20 years after graduating, their debt levels are higher.
Well, the problem is interest.
Yeah.
This is a little baby loan when it starts off, but then the interest, and
more
it's
than a
even,
loan.
I think that's illegal how the interest accrues on a student loan.
They need to fix that before anything.
Oh, and please don't have defaulted on your student loans. This happened to one of my good friends. He lost his ability to get federal clearances moving forward. He cannot have a job that requires a federal security clearance.
Wow.
Because it looks like you're not a responsible citizen.
That's crazy.
I thought that was wild.
When I had my student loans, I kept having to defer them, but you have to do that. Like, you can't just default or not do anything. Because, you know, some people, I think also, there was so much confusion around student loans. Some people were like, I'm just not going to, because they, you know, I'm hoping that this is going to happen. You can't just hope
We did
is gonna
something
happen.
last spring on student loans, and it was like 40% of people with student loans weren't doing anything about them. It was absolutely crazy.
I know. I would
but
love
they've gotten
for you,
so complicated.
I would love for you to sit in on a class that I do. I do it every Monday night. It's free. We log into studentaid.gov, and you're on your screen. I'm on my screen. Sometimes we get a volunteer, and I'm just literally walking through the portal. And then while I'm doing that, I'm teaching and educating on what they can get in terms of forgiveness, repayment. But then I do a question. When's the last time you logged in? 3 years. Never. 6 years. Nobody ever logged in last month. And we have hundreds of people on there, sometimes thousands, and they've never logged in. Or it's a fear factor. What am I going to find when I go in here? So what I had to tell people in my community is we have to log in right now because this tax season, they're taking tax returns. So if you log in and see default, well, what's today? We're November, right? So you can get some. We're in December. See, I'm still stuck.
I was going to let you rock.
Well, you will get your return taken if you go to file it in next month.
And you know we have plans for our returns.
And guess what? That money never even gets to your student loans that you owe. It goes to the interest and the fees of the collection agency.
Right now, it's a Wealth Wednesday. I'm here with Stacey Tisdale, and we're talking to Dr. Sonia Lewis, a.k.a. the Student Loan Doctor.
You've helped over 50,000 people, saved $500,000. Everybody out there wants to know how they can work with you. How do people do that?
So Instagram is where we have the most fun. That's where I put all the updates. Our website, drpleasehelpme.com. But really, don't pay us.
Doctor will say that slowly.
Okay, drpleasehelpme.com. We teach every Monday night. And then we have a community that's really just about education, classes, Zooms out the wazoo. So people would enroll into that. That's what payment would look like. And it's really affordable. It's like a couple hundred. We're not trying to rob anybody here. Like when we got the guy forgiven $997,000, he only paid us a couple hundred. He sent us all this money for lunch.
Oh, wow.
He said, I don't know what to do. He said, I feel like I robbed you. And I said, you did not. I said, we're blessed and we have volume. You're good. He said, I don't feel good about only paying you a couple hundred because he couldn't see his way out of his student loan debt. He's a neurosurgeon.
Wow. You really helped us as far as breaking everything down and the importance of what's going on with this administration and how it affects us, the everyday person. So thank you for that.
Thank you guys for this opportunity.
Dr. Sonia Lewis, a.k.a. the Student Loan Doctor. Till soon.
Thank you so much to Dr. Sonia Lewis for joining us. Make sure you check out the Student Loan Doctor. Go to Way Up with Yee on YouTube and watch that full interview. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Hey,
Way
man.
up. What's up, man?
Looking fly today. Okay, we like it.
I'll try.
All right. You got to get this sunglass deal.
Absolutely. We've been all over it.
Yeah, you have to. Like, this is going to be amazing. Do you have any last words?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm just chilling, man. Eating a bar, jar relish.
Oh, my God. Okay. Well, I don't like relish. I
love relish.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good. What is relish?
It's like pickles, right? I put it in the tuna fish.
Well, anyway, thank you again to Dr. Sonia Lewis. She is the Student Loan Doctor. You can watch that full interview for Wealth Wednesday on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. And again, this is your show.
So you got the last word.
Hey, this is for that secret thing where you just tell your secrets. I took a trip from my town that I just moved in with, and I took a trip all the way back out, and I hooked up with my ex.
Hey, this Stacks. I want to shine a light on my mama and my big sisters, black women
working hard, doing it by themselves, single. I just want to give it to them. I'm out.
Going way up with Angela Yee